In a cottage where the salt air met the heather, lived a woman named Alara. She was a weaver of small joys, believing that every act of love was a seed planted in the heart of the world. She left crumbs for the field mice and whispered encouragement to the wilting daisies in her garden. One frost-bitten morning, Alara found a tiny swift shivering in the snow, its wing bent at an awkward angle. She named the bird Zephyr. With hands as steady as the tide, she bound his wing and tucked him into a nest of soft wool by her hearth. Through the long winter, Alara shared her tea and her stories with Zephyr. When the first buds of spring appeared, the bird took to the air. He circled Alara's head 3 times in a graceful dance, dropped a single shimmering feather into her palm, and vanished into the endless blue. Later that year, Alara walked down to the village docks. She found a young boy named Finn sitting on a coil of rope, weeping over a net that was a hopeless tangle of knots. Alara sat beside him and, with quiet patience, showed him how to weave strength into the mesh many seasons turned like the pages of an old book. Alara grew frail, her steps slowing as the years added weight to her shoulders. One autumn, a terrible storm lashed the coast, the wind howling like a hungry wolf. It tore the shingles from her roof and let the freezing rain inside. When the storm finally passed, Alara sat huddled in her favorite chair, wrapped in a thin shawl. Her garden was a tangle of mud, and her home was broken. She felt very small and very alone, listening to the distant roar of the receding tide. Suddenly, a rhythmic sound echoed from the path, the heavy tread of boots and the clinking of metal. A tall man appeared at the doorway, his silhouette blocking out the morning sun. He carried a heavy toolbox and a coil of sturdy, new rope. "You once taught me that nothing is too tangled to be mended," Finn said, kneeling to light a fire in her cold hearth. "The village heard the wind, but I remembered the woman who taught me how to be brave against the waves." High above on the broken rafters, a flash of silver caught the light. Zephyr had returned, accompanied by another swift. They began to sing a song so clear and bright that it seemed to pull the sun closer to the roof, guiding the other villagers who were coming to sunset. The roof was whole, the garden was cleared, and the cottage was filled with the scent of hot tea and friendship. Alara smiled, realizing that kindness is a song that never truly ends. It travels far on the wind, only to echo back home when you need it most.